Have you watched the previous episode's video? Welcome to the story of this episode, Chapter 48, Time Trap and the Puzzle of the Seal. Seeing that the spiritual power puppet was destroyed, the black-robed men once again surrounded and attacked Sumo. Anger and killing intent filled their eyes. They kept waving the staves in their hands, and black spiritual powers surged towards Sumo like a tempestuous tide. Sumo was well aware that he couldn't engage in a head-on fight at this moment. While activating his spiritual power shield to fend off the attacks, he rapidly surveyed the surrounding environment, searching for a way to get away. Suddenly, a brilliant idea struck Sumo. He noticed a spot in the castle where the spiritual power flow was extremely peculiar. If he could deftly utilize his reverse, time spiritual power, perhaps he could create a time trap. Sumo retreated towards that area while withstanding the black-robed men's assaults. Mistaking his retreat for flight, the black-robed men pursued him even more frenziedly. When Sumo reached the appropriate position, he circulated his reverse time spiritual power and made an extraordinary adjustment to the time flow rate in the vicinity. A mysterious time trap quietly materialized in front of the black-robed men, yet they remained completely oblivious and continued their relentless pursuit. As the black-robed men stepped into the time trap, they immediately felt the time around them descend into chaos. Some of the black-robed men found their movements becoming sluggish, while others felt time accelerating, with the strength of their bodies depleting rapidly. The black-robed men were thrown into disarray. They attempted to break free from the time trap but only sank deeper into it. Taking this opportunity, Sumo managed to break free from the black-robed men's encirclement and rush towards the top floor of the castle. He knew that there might be a time-space gate on the top floor that led to the outside world. After a strenuous climb, Sumo finally reached the top floor. Sure enough, in the center of the top floor, a time-space gate emitting a faint glow emerged. However, as Sumo drew closer, he discovered that the gate had been sealed by the black-robed men. Strange runes flickered on the seal, exuding a powerful force that prohibited anyone from approaching. Sumo attempted to break the seal using his reverse time spiritual power. He slowly injected his reverse time spiritual power into the seal. At first, the seal seemed unresponsive, but as the reverse time spiritual power continued to be injected, the seal suddenly unleashed a powerful energy shockwave. Sumo quickly activated his spiritual power shield to resist. The intense impact caused his body to continuously retreat, leaving 2 deep marks on the ground from his feet. Sumo exerted all his efforts to resist the energy shockwave while meticulously analyzing the structure of the seal. He discerned a complex logical connection among these runes. If he could identify the key node, he might be able to break the seal. Just as the energy shockwave was on the verge of breaching his defense, a flash of inspiration struck Sumo. He used his reverse time spiritual power to reverse the flow direction of part of the seal's energy. The seal began to loosen, and the light of the runes flickered erratically. Sumo pressed on, increasing the output of his reverse time spiritual power. As the reverse time spiritual power continued to pour in, the seal was gradually broken, and the light of the time-space gate grew increasingly dazzling. The story continues. More exciting content is coming up. Subscribe as soon as possible.